Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Today I've got Friday's book haul. Unfortunately I couldn't get it done on Friday as I've had family around on the weekend. So I'd like to say Happy Mother's Day to all you wonderful mothers out there. And if for some reason you can't celebrate Mother's Day, then celebrate yourself. That's what I do sometimes. Alrighty, so firstly I purchased some music books which I got really cheap, so I thought I'd stock up because I've been using so many in collages. So I thought I'd go for the bigger ones that had more pages. So I got this lovely one. Songs for the Nursery School. So it's got your Mary Had a Little Lamb and all of that. I thought that'd be quite fun, especially for the golden books, something a bit different. And this one, Very First Piano Book. Don't know if these have dates in them at all, but pretty old. Copyright 1937, this one, so it's still in really good nick, and it's got illustrations. Georgie Porgy. Daffy Down Dilly, never heard that one. So some of them will be a bit of fun. And this one, if I can open it. Not sure about the date on that one either. Copyright, no, it doesn't seem to have it. Looks like it's got a lot of waltzes. So yes, they were my purchases, and then of course as usual I raided the recycle bin. And grabbed a Motoring Guide to Australia by the Reader's Digest. It has some pictures, so that's the main reason I grabbed it, and I love these sort of signs for travel journals as well. So, and then you've got your maps and a New Zealand atlas. It's quite a big one, this one. Don't think this one had many pictures, but yeah, very nice maps to use. Get that out the way. I found a ballroom dancing book. I like this because I used to ballroom dance a long time ago. I did ballroom dancing, quite enjoyed it, but I thought it was a different sort of book. It has all the steps. Might have to do a dancing journal sometime, put some of these in. There's this, it's a laboratory audio program to accompany contactee communicative approach. I have no idea what any of that means, but it's a whole lot of CDs. Now I might use the CDs for some altered projects, but I thought the cases here might make some cool pockets. They're open, they don't have any plastic in or anything, so you could stick something in there like a nice picture or whatever and use it like a sort of frame or something. So couldn't go in the recycle bin obviously because of the wire and the CDs, so thought I'll try and reuse what I can of that. There was a foodie journal that, you know, is quite new, hasn't been used, so those pages I reckon might be nice in a kitchen / recipe journal, and it's got some of these pretty cool pictures as well. Insects of South Australia Homes and Gardens. Just some little pictures which I might use. I'm fascinated by insects. Now this one, The Fox and the Manger it's called. So it's got some quite interesting paper. This paper looks like it might be really lightly embossed. I might see if I can bring that out somehow. And I love these sorts of pictures as well. 1963 by the looks, but it has these gorgeous pictures in it. It's a bit dark in here today, I hope you can see alright. And the owl. And the pages are a nice blue colour. They're quite good quality as well. I think they'd be quite interesting with to be collaged and make pockets with. Horses and Ponies of the World. I figure there's a lot of people out there that like horses, so might have to do a horse journal sometime. It's 1979, but it has gorgeous pictures. I love that one. Looks like an Arab stallion or something. It's beautiful. Look at them. So they're great pictures. Ladybird Book of London. Doesn't look too old, but it's got some cool pictures in it. Just travel pictures. Modern sports cars. One for the rev heads. I thought I quite like the car pictures in this for masculine themed journals or female rev heads. Business maths. Again, just something a bit different page wise to collage and use in the background. Try and learn something too. Never too old to learn. Now, I'm not sure what that is. The Smithsonian. It's a magazine. It's got a few adverts in that I might use. It's got quite a few adverts. Maybe a few good pictures. So I'll grab it for a look. Quite like that sort of thing, even for a glue book. So have a look through and grab the bits that I want. Now, there was a whole lot of old kids' books that, I find it so hard to leave these in the bin just because of the pictures are beautiful and they're so old. A lot of these don't have dates, but I just love the artwork. Oh, that's right, this one's a pop-up book too. Really good pop-ups and pictures. So I don't know, I might end up just keeping this one. Brings back memories. That's a beautiful book. There were a few golden books. Santa's Toy Shop. Nice one for a Christmas journal. It's pretty rough, beaten up. These were quite old though, I think, a lot of these ones. Copyright doesn't have the date on it, this one. Pages are still in pretty good nick for how old it probably is. And Mickey Mouse and Pluto Pup. Uh, 1953. Most of the ones I grab are in the 70s or 60s at the earliest, so these are the oldest I've found so far. Alice in Wonderland. It's missing its cover. Don't think this one has a date either, but the pictures are really gorgeous in this. I'll probably find a nice cover and try and make a journal keeping the pages in order with that one because it's beautiful. The Little Red Lorry. No date, I don't think. But yeah, I love the pictures. The colours are great. The Book of Cub Scout Games. Don't think this one had a date either. Oh, 1968. Looks older than what it is, this one. Has all the games and stuff that all the scouts would do. Beanbag games. Games with sides. Actually, that might be good for a golden book. All the different games. The Enchanted Christmas Tree. I love this. Love the cover. It's got music, Christmas music. Gorgeous pictures. I might cut it up and make embellishments with it. I love that. Something about the old illustrations, the colours in them. So Gong book of teddy bear tales. Very cute, this one. Calling All Puppies. This one is absolutely gorgeous. I have a fox terrier, and I've always grown up with fox terriers, and it's got some really gorgeous ones. I think they're fox terriers anyway, they definitely look like it. Aren't they cute? So yes, not sure what I'll do with this one, although I'll probably make a dog journal sometime. I've got a whole lot of dog books, so these can just be taken out and folded up and put in. TV comic annual. I thought this might have some interesting pictures in it. I love the blue butterfly there. Even pictures like that will be really nice to cut out, make a pocket with or something. Farm babies. Look at the little chicken. He's so cute. That'd be lovely pictures for a farm journal. The story of Thumbelina. There's no date on any of these. Yeah, nice pictures in that one as well. Pantomime favourites. This seems really old. It's just got massive pictures. It does look like it's got a bit of mould, so I'll probably have to take some of these apart and use them. Just love the pictures though. Okay, now next, thesaurus. I'll stop getting thesauruses and dictionaries. I'll need a bookcase just for these. But I love the sides of these pages. A gardener's year. It has like your black and white illustrations, which I quite like. Also wouldn't mind trying to watercolour some of these and see how they turn out. Get a bit of practice. The Children's Encyclopedia of Knowledge. It was gifted in 1960. It's mainly black and white pictures in this one, but I think it had a few colour ones and a few interesting ones like that. I like that sort of picture. Trying to find these coloured ones. But I can't. It might not have been this book that had the coloured ones. Yeah, there's a few interesting ones in here anyway. So, like that. Definitely get used. Birds and Animals of Australia. Now this is like a collector's one with the cards that people would collect. And they're gorgeous little cards, so they'll make awesome little tuck spot things to stick in, or pockets. Quite old. I'm not sure what I'll do, but I'll do something with them. I might try and get them off somehow. How and Why of Birds. I have beautiful coloured pictures in these books, nice and matte as well, but also the black and whites, which I like using. I've just been using a butterfly one of these to do my latest signature, and that's turning out really nicely. Now this is the Wonder World of Nature. This might be the one with the coloured pictures that I was thinking about. It's one of these. They're mainly black and white again, but there's some really nice ones. What's in here? There's a colour one. Some stamps, sea animals. Dinosaurs. There was one with birds somewhere that was beautiful. Knowing me, I won't be able to find it. So yes, nice book, that one. Alright. Oh, also I like the embossing on the cover of that, so I might try and reuse that cover and bring that embossing out. It's the same as this one. Lovely embossing, Australiana style with your kangaroo. So, and this is wildlife in Australia. So yes, I'll try and reuse that cover. Mainly black and white again. Some really lovely colour ones though. Yeah, I love that. That's my favourite page. The parrots. There's Australian folklore. So this will be an interesting read, I reckon, this one. And it has poems and music as well. And nice illustrations. So that'll be good for any sort of Australian themed journals. Sometimes people ask for that sort of thing for swaps, so be able to share some of this around. There's definitely enough pages in it. And this one which has been covered, which is the Illustrated Encyclopedia of General Knowledge. So look at that, lovely little flags. Nice and old, beautiful pictures, really nice size. People, and as I said, they're really handy for your ATCs, your artist trading cards and coins. And that's why I love keeping these encyclopedias, because when I've got a specific theme that I have to try and make, I can just look through my encyclopedias and see if there's pictures that relate to it. Oh, this one which is very heavy. Oh, another dictionary. Look how huge it is. Absolutely huge. Nice and aged though, piles of pages, so it's another one I'll have to share. Looks like it's reprinted in 55. Yeah, great pages. So I shan't run out of dictionary pages in a hurry. Now, I got 3 of these folders. They're 200-year magazines, like the collector things or whatever. But I had a peek in one of them, and it had really great pictures and adverts and all sorts. So I thought these would be really interesting to go through and have a look at, and just piles that I can use for ephemera. So they're going to be great. I have a lot of this sort of thing now for the winter when it's really wet. I'll be able to sit down and go through all of this and learn a whole heap while I'm cutting it all out. So there, the book's done. Now, of course, there's always other bits and pieces I find. So I got some paint chips from one of the books. Nice library card. And this was my lucky find of the day. Their favourable Mars lucky number, your wish comes true, you will hear some good news. They are not playing cards, that's what it says. Now it did have a date somewhere on here, I thought. It's a very old packet. Might have been on the bit that's broken off, but I'm pretty sure it was like the 20s or something, really old. So I have to try and find that again. They're fascinating. They're luck cards or something. They have the star signs around them. A legacy or receipt of money from unexpected sources. That'd be good. Oh, 1942, they say on the cards. So yeah, they're quite old. And really cool. And they're still in such good condition, the cards too. So that was a great find. Alright, so that's it for me. I hope everyone's having the best day. And I will see you with some crafting soon. See you.